Okay, hey guys, I'm back now. Now this is episode seven, blah 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 blah. Episode seven of Pretty Little Liars, season six. Okay, Spence and Arya they try to call Allie and they get a voicemail. They're looking up information on the microchips. Arya jokes on Arya jokes on saying that maybe we should keep the chips in, and Spence said we should since A doesn't know we know about them. Well, Mona texted and said that they were meeting with Leslie. Allie and her dad are leaving Rosewood. They go to like a hotel or something because Allie sees that the card is from Charles and that Charles is alive and realizes that he just wants to meet them and that he's coming for them, basically. Hannah gets a scholarship fund check from a tuition for her tuition, and it's basically a company that has to do with Radley and also Mrs. DeLaurentis, and basically might have to do something with Charles. Um, Em tried calling Allie. Claire meets up with Emily to talk about Sarah. Emily tells Claire that Sarah is at therapy. Spence and Toby are happy to see each other. Arya texts and Toby can tell that Spence is hiding something, as usual, as she always is. Mona and the girls are waiting for Leslie. She doesn't come because she realized that if she goes to this meeting, she may go for that mental breakdown, as usual. Um, which the girls are pissed off, so they're like, she needs to bring her ass over here. And Mona kind of defends Leslie on that. Um, Emily and Sarah talk about meeting Claire. Sarah talked about last night and it gets kind of awkward. Toby's partner Lorenzo is looking for Allie. Jason opens the door and tells him that she's out with her dad. Lorenzo noticed that Jason slipped up because he said he doesn't know when they're going to be back. And then they said, and then, but Jason then said that Allie and his father won't be back for a couple of days. Keep your story straight, sir. Jason notices a balloon and a toy fort that you get like in that arcade and an invitation for his birthday. Mike and Arya talk about the dolls and what's bothering Mike and with Mona, and for some reason Mona doesn't want to see him. Claire and Emily they try to talk. It gets kind of awkward for a little bit, and then Leslie and Claire get into a whole conversation about their friendship and about Claire's dog and all sorts of stuff. Um, Spence brings up the word beloved. It's from a Latin word, and that it could be from Charles' account. Allie calls Spence about Charles being alive and about his birthday, but it's his birthday. Sarah talks about Sarah talks to him about Claire's dad coming to pick her up, and then how it's best for for them to be separate instead of in the same house, so it'd be easier for them to go out and whatnot. They kissed. The girls go look for Jason. Spence sees the red balloon. Mike shows up in Mona's room and they talk. And it's basically like Mona basically didn't want to see Mike because of what she put him through, and he doesn't care. It doesn't matter to him. He just wants to see her. Um, girls talk about a plan and to talk to Toby, and then Richard Spence talk to Toby about what's going on with Charles. Mona and Mike go through the dolls and kiss. Like I said, Allie's up to something with the sleep aid meds. They're basically planning to go back into Rosewood. Toby eats Spencer's candy that the girl that works on the brew, who does marijuana and stuff. Arya's really about to be dumb and call 911, even though it happened anyway because Allie did it. Jason thinks the girls, well, A thinks the girls are at Spencer's house. Allie's being picked up by Mona. Jason is by himself at the abandoned arcade. Allie decides to tell the police who A is, and most likely making things worse. Jason is about to meet Charles, and then Toby Lorenzo makes it even worse and pops out. Charles retaliates, and if you've ever been to a batting cage, you have the baseballs being shot out from a machine, or the ones that you turn and it being shoot out. So Lorenzo gets hit. Toby's seeing colors and he's basically dizzy because he's fucking late. Girls almost get arrested. Han talks about the scholarship and how it's connected to Alex's family. Mike talks to Arya about Mona, and Arya gets a letter basically saying she's a finalist in the art picture competition. I can't speak. Spence talks to Toby, but he's like kind of spaced and trying to get himself together. You know how when you've done drugs for the first time, like a certain drug for the first time, and you kind of like hoping you don't die because it just hits you type stuff. Yeah. Alright, blah blah blah. Emily destroys her chip. Allie talks to Jason about Charles. They hear Charles was a little kid, and it's a video called in the past. But that was a guy named Freddie. They're cousins. Supposedly second cousin named Freddie, who could have just been Charles. But they decided to call him. But the mother decided to say that was their second cousin. Because there was a note saying from A saying, "I wanted to trust you." That was the end of that episode. I am currently with episode 8 and 9, and I'll be right back. Bye.
DJ Small. Nothing, just a way so I get through because I'm bad, Jehovah has the answer right now to the bad. Who's bad? You know I'm bad, Jehovah has the answer right now to the bad. Who's bad? You know I'm bad, who's bad? So I can do it because I'm bad, who's bad? So I can do it because I'm bad, I'm bad, so I get bad, I'm bad, so I get bad, I'm bad, so I get. You know I'm bad. And to be the spirit too. But my friends, I say nothing.